Alright, here we go. King 4. I feel like if it was 8, I would call, and if it was a little later in the game, I would call, but starting off fresh, I think I'll play it safe for a little before I get a feel of what's going to be going on. Alright, let's see how Russ is going to be responding to c-bets. Could be a draw, could be a club. Either way, I don't think he's folding, so I think it's best to just check here. I really don't beat much. Any pair beats me. All the flush draw I got there. I only beat some really random straight draws, so I'm fine letting that go for now. I'm gonna click check fold on that one, on this one. Alright, Queen 10. Feel much better hand than I've gotten so far. I miss again. Alright, and again, I'm going to give Russ credit for these bets into me when I'm on the button until he shows that he's doing it so much that I need to start defending more. Russ is definitely putting on the aggression. It's early, so I'm gonna let him win these first E1s. Try to wait for a good hand to win a nice pot, since if he continues, oh, and then he doesn't raise this one, great. Well, I guess I'll have to raise for him now. Very good flop for me. A very good turn. Makes it less likely as a 10. All the draws missed. And he folds. Another pair. And he folds. Pretty happy to just check there. Ooh, flop top pair. No, I'll check it. I feel like Russ is probably gonna. Actually, Russ usually, yeah, he bets 10 in this spot a lot, which means it's very profitable since he's betting 10 into a $4 pot in this situation almost every time, which means I only need a hand. I don't need a hand very often to make a profit because he only wins 4 every time he's right, and I'll win 14 every time, you know, I win the pot. Probably didn't explain that perfectly, but I'm really not sure whether to call or go all in here. I mean, maybe not go all in. I don't probably have too many chips for that. I'm just going to call and bet the river. Stack size. Okay, I'll just go all in. I don't know if it would have made a difference if I raised all in on the flop or not. We'll see, I guess. I mean, this looks like a bluff, you know, sort of like I was delaying my bluff. Ugh, Queen 10, that sucks. Good hand, good hand. Eventually I should start checking flops that I miss, because I do slow play when I make hands, but I don't know, I need to keep that in mind. I don't even want to stab at it. I don't know why. I don't think Russ is... Yeah, queen. Ooh, that's not bad. Okay, again, I'm going to let Russ bet 10 if he wants to. No, he doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to bet instead. And I'm pretty happy that this is a nice small pot. You know, I don't have a good enough hand to make this a huge pot, so... It's sort of interesting, the pre-flop raise sizing that we're doing. I'm doing about 6 and Russ is doing 10. So Russ usually has a reason to call mine, and I usually have reason to fold to his. I find it pretty interesting we're not sort of merging into an equilibrium. I'm just going to check fold here. Oh, check, okay. Bottom pair. I don't want to bet. I don't want to make this pot too big. And Russ bets 12 again. Yeah, I'm just going to fold here. Again, because of the bet sizing that Russ is doing, I'm gonna play back when I actually have hands, and I think that's profitable. I think I can, you know, fold every time I miss, just because the bets are so large. Again with bottom pair. Oh, see, Russ, oh, man. I feel crappy folding all these bottom pair hands, but you know, I'm just gonna do it for now. I'm not losing too much each time, and then once I win one, I think it'll make up for it. Wow. I hope Russ bets. Wow, okay. Let's pretend like I have one club. Let's pretend I have ace of clubs. I probably just call, so no club. Great, perfect. Okay. Now Russ checks. I have a feeling he's just gonna fold if I bet. Try to get him to bluff the river. That sort of sucks. Now I hope he has, you know. I'm trying to size a bet that'll make the queen of clubs call. I'm pretty sure queen of clubs calls 50. It's strong enough. Yeah, I took it. Maybe I should have bet the turn. I don't know. Shut down with my flop call. Okay, I think my hand's finally strong enough. When Russ butts 12, I can continue with this hand now. There we go, 10, and I don't know if it's better to raise or just smooth call, but it's pretty important actually, because then I have to act. If I raise, I'm pretty much going to have to bet the turn. Let me just call, and then again, I'll let Russ sort of try to hang himself, since he's betting so aggressive in position that, okay, I'm pretty happy about this. If Russ bets and I get to call, I'm pretty happy. Let's see if Russ bets. Ah, he just checks. Oh, he had a king. Dang. Oh, okay. That sucks. But you sort of see my point. Every time Russ is on the button and then it's limped and the pot's 4, he bets 10 to 12. So he's done that every time. So I should feel happy about having, you know, mid-pair, mid-kicker there, I think. He is being very aggressive. I am having to fold a lot. I'm not sure whether I need to adjust, but wow, and I flop a straight. Okay, once again, I'll let Russ bet 10, and this time I'm definitely raising. Oh, okay. He doesn't bet. Okay, I think Russ bets most of his bluffs and his very strong hand, so I think a check on that flop means like pair of jacks most of the time, and I'll try to overbet to make this look like a bluff. I sort of have to since the pot's so small. All right. I assume Russ just had a pair.